So at warm-up time, I check the radar and I find that it's rainy, 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 and it doesn't look like it's going to get any better. I have 9 seconds left to put rain tires on here, switch to these intermediate tires as fast as I can with 1 second left. And I hope it stuck. So it's the Manufacturer's Cup. Hey, it's the Kaibo. Welcome to it. And let's get right to it. Manufacturer's Cup, and I'm in the AMG Mercedes. I qualified in 7th. This is fantastic. I can't tell you how happy I am to be in 7th place. This is a track, as you know, I hate this track. I don't know it very well. And this week I pushed myself way out of my comfort zone, and I did a lot of practice, a lot of practice. Every night I was just doing laps. I started out using that brake area assist, and I got rid of it at some point, and I just felt more confident, and here I am. So very excited to be in P7 starting the race, and away we go, and go through 2 cars that were spinning, up to P4 already. I missed my braking point here, and I smashed into that guy, punt him right off the track. Now, I wasn't sure if maybe I was not solely responsible. However, later I did look at all the replays and everybody's angle, and yes, it was my fault, and I'm sorry I didn't wait for you. That would have been the right thing to do, but I find myself in P2 at this track, and this is amazing, so I kind of just left you in the dust there. I'm sorry about that, dude. As I continue down here to the hairpin, and just trying to be careful, keep it on the track. It is my newfound knowledge of the track that is helping me stay on it. Now, I do know the GP circuit here, but it's the Nordschleife that always had me, and I feel a greatly increased confidence level. This is not it. Off into the gravel, and get passed by a couple people, one of whom went off, and I think I will get this position back again. So I'll hold on to P3 for right now, and try to get it stopped here. Whoa, gonna go wide, and gonna lose a position. And that's the guy that I punted earlier, so I feel better that he has his position back now, and we'll call it even at this point. Sorry, dude. Okay. Really just trying to figure out new braking points for every corner, and it's just it's going to be interesting. Carefully going through here onto the Nordschleife, and away we go. And I'm really stunned that I'm able to stay with P3. Never in a million years would I have thought I could do that. And by stay with, I mean, okay. He had that incident, so yeah, I'm staying with him. Just keep it together on this twisty section here. He's going to scrape the wall again, and it's so hard to pass at this track. I did get bumped from behind there, and it's hard enough in the dry to pass, and then when you factor in the uncertainty of where cars will be with this wet surface, it's kind of crazy. I do have somebody coming up behind me, speaking of uncertainty. This is a braking zone, and he forgot that, I guess, so I'm going to hold on to P4, at least for the time being. Getting it slowed down for this corner. Make sure I'm Staying on the track. Okay, okay. Still staying with P3. I actually started to enjoy myself in all the practice I did. Did not practice in the rain, however. And still uncertain of where to brake for these, just so I can keep it on there. So I'm probably slower than I need to be, but I'm mostly keeping it on the track, and that's a good thing. Real careful getting on the accelerator here, real careful. I have somebody right behind me, but I just don't want to depart the track surface. Problem is, with all that spray, it's hard to see where the track ahead goes. Okay, I'm going to be overtaken here. This downhill section still has me trying to figure it out, even in the good conditions. It's real tricky, and I know there's a lot more speed to be gained in there. So it looks like 2 cars in front of me, 2 cars behind me. Holding my own in P5. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, now we're heading into this uphill section, which is a long, flat-out section except for this one corner. So, not this one, the next one. Here we go. Gotta get on the brakes here. Carefully. And now we can, well, open it up. Not exactly open wide in these conditions, but I'm a little hesitant, and you can see they're pulling away just a little bit. Okay, Ifrafa again. He's going to be my best friend in this race. Generally a faster driver, but then he has his little issues and allows me to be racing with him. Okay, now heading into, I think it's this corner. Missed my braking point. I'm gonna just try to do the best I can there. A couple other people having some trouble, and I get hit and spun. And it was not Ifrafa's fault. It was that white car. I watched find reverse. There it is. Okay. The wheel's twisted, and it's the wrong pedal. Okay. That white car hit Ifrafa, and he hit me, and it was just ugliness. So down to P8 now. And I follow him onto and off of the carousel. Race the track. Don't race the person in front of you. Okay. And somehow I picked up an extra 2 seconds of penalty. I don't know what I did there. I got plastered, and then I have 2 more seconds of penalty. But you know, when you have 4 seconds, what's an extra 2? Okay. Somebody was off there, so I'm up to P7. We'll take that. Oh yeah, he'll scrape the barrier there. Ooh, into the mud, into the mud. That's not going to help. and we both go off. I go off a little onto the right, and he sounded like he hit the barrier over there. So now about to serve my penalty, the interminable 6-second wait. And if Rafa gets by me, that's the one position I will lose. It's a little squirrely getting back on the accelerator, but we'll be careful and move ahead to the end of the straight. I'm really proud of myself for getting it all slowed down, doing well, and my buddy Ifrafa has an issue. I'll take it into the mud just to get around him. Well, maybe that wasn't the original plan, but here I am finishing the first full lap in P6, which is amazing to me. I'm thrilled. Moving ahead down into the hairpin down here, and Ifrafa's catching up to me again. The rain seems to be picking up, and so I'm gonna put it into the in-car mode that really gives you a sense of the rain. It's making me think maybe I should have gone with the wet tires and not just the intermediate tires. But I'm thankful I got those intermediates on. So, in P6, and navigating these twisty bits is quite the triumph here in the rain. I do have Ifrafa on my tail again. There's this one slow section, this double right-hander, and I get just a little bit of oversteer there, which is enough for him to make his move. Head down this long, fast section, and I do get it into the grass, and the guy behind me, I think, thinks, well, anything could happen here. I'm just going to stay back and bide my time, which isn't long because I do take it wide into here, get into the gravel, and I drop down to P8. And that's where I'm going to stay for the rest of the race. The second lap the rain did lighten up a little bit, and on the third lap it was not raining and the track was drying. A weird thing happened. I can only record 1 hour of gameplay on my PlayStation, and my hour ran out before the race ended. And funny thing, the replay also cut out at the same time. So sorry you can't see the end of the race, but I did finish in P8, which I am thrilled about because I never thought I would get here, and practice won the day for me. So really happy to be in P8, and I'm still in the top 25% in the standings for the Manufacturers Cup in GT3, and I know that's not a lot, but it's something for me, and I'm really happy about it. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.